Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. So, if you are new here and you've just come across my video, please be sure to hit the notification bell and the subscription little red subscription box so that you know when I am going to go live so you can get your be sure to get your messages. If you are following me and you continue to follow me, I thank you very, very much because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be able to bring forward these messages. All right. So these live videos are now for the full moon. Oh my goodness, I am so out of it. The new moon in Libra energy that we got coming here in a few days. We should already be feeling the moon's energy. We are 3 days before it. So for those of you who are extra sensitive, you are already feeling it. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start off with the star sign of Gemini. So let's see. Hello, viewer. So let's see what's the new moon energy look like for the star sign of Gemini. What does the new moon's energy look like for Gemini? If you are a Libra or an Aquarius, I'm going to leave timestamps. You guys will be next. I will definitely leave the timestamps. If you don't watch the full video, I will leave timestamps in the description box where you can go right to your messages. All right, so Gemini, the new moon is going to be very healing for you. It's going to be a time where there is going to be some healing happening. So let's go ahead and dig in a little bit deeper, and we're going to use my Crow Oracle cards that I just tossed all over. If I don't play 52 card pickup at least once a live stream, I don't play it at all. So let's go ahead and see what's the new moon energy look like for Gemini. Let's dig a little bit deeper. So a time for healing. So what are we healing? What are we healing for Gemini? Everything has beauty, but not everyone can see it. So you're healing the way that you see things. You are seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe you're seeing things that not everybody is going to understand. So what are you healing? You are healing how you view things. All right, so let's pull another card for Geminis. For the new moon in Libra, for Geminis. Thinking outside the box, exactly. That's exactly what you are doing. You are seeing the value of thinking outside of the box, and you're seeing the beauty in that situation. You are not keeping your mind framed in. So you're healing something. You're seeing the value of not being, it's like you're not boxing yourself in. You're not fitting yourself inside of somebody else's values. You're not putting yourself inside of a box, and you're looking outside of that box, and you're seeing the value of looking outside of the box. It's like you're breaking free and seeing things from a different perspective is what I see. So let's go ahead and pull some Crow Tarot for Gemini. So yeah, we got the Page of Swords. There's that observation. I am observing things from a different perspective. And the way I'm observing is a way not everybody else is going to see. I'm seeing things from that different perspective. And I feel like what you're doing is you're healing the mental body. That's what I see. Right? And then we got the Hanged Man. The hangman in reverse especially is observing something from a different point of view. It's like you're breaking free of that mental cage that you are in. Anything that was delayed, I feel now will move forward. All right, so let's go ahead and see, where are you at on your spiritual path? Where is Gemini at on their spiritual path? How is this affecting Gemini's spiritual path? The new moon in Libra. All right, so we're going to go, oh, where'd that card come from? All right, so let's go ahead and pull. We're going to start off with the spirits of darkness and light and see where you're at. All right, spirit of the lighthouse, right? It's like you're returning back to your own personal light. You are finding that you don't belong in that box. And now you're becoming a beacon for other people. All right, so let's go ahead and pull another card for Gemini and the new moon in Aquarius, solitude. Yeah, in silence, peace prevails. So you're starting to feel at peace because, again, you are seeing things from a different perspective. You're seeing the value of everything that has happened within your life, and how I feel it is all connected together. And that is making you to observe things from that different perspective, gaining that enlightenment over maybe having a sense of where you belong. And now you are feeling at peace, even though you may be in this essence of solitude. So Gemini, if you look on here, here's a little owl sitting on your shoulder. So I feel like the spirit, they're whispering in your ear, and that's why they're telling you to sit in silence, because I feel like they are telling you things. They are guiding you with their little messages. And here you are observing it. You're hearing it with the Page of Swords. All right. So that is beautiful. So you're listening to spirit, and you are being a guiding light for other people. And I feel like through this healing process, again, you're seeing the value of everything. You're not boxing your mind in anymore. You're actually stepping out of that box. And not everybody is going to understand it, but you will, Gemini. And that is what is important. All right. So let's see what's going on with love. What's going on with love for Gemini in the new moon in Libra? Oh, look at that. So there's some sort of an activation happening. What is being activated? I feel like this sense of balance of darkness and light, being at peace with your shadows. I see you got the guiding light spiritually illuminating your way, and then you got the darkness and the light of your masculine and feminine, and that is igniting and activating that light within you. Right? So there we go. Romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that's what I feel you are doing. You are exploring your emotional body. You're exploring your heart. You could be exploring it with somebody else as well. And that's that activating that is happening. So let's pull a tarot card for Gemini and get a little bit more information when it comes to their heart space. Oh, look at that. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is somebody who, she is very intuitive. She is very nurturing, very loving, very romantic. Sometimes she could be a little bit dreamy as well, but with Gemini, here you are showing up as the Queen of Cups. So there you are, mastering something, mastering your emotions as the feminine energy, again, thinking outside of that box, activating your gifts, your ascension process, activating your heart space is what I see, Gemini. And look in the background, you have the full moon. You have the full moon in the background. So the full moon is actually activating your heart space, is what I see. So let's go ahead and see what signs you are seeing in the full moon. What are the signs that you're seeing in the full moon energy for Gemini? Oh, look at that. You're seeing the signs of where you were in this lack, in this rebellion, in a bit of pessimistic energy. What else are you seeing? Yep, the time. The time, it is time. It is time to activate that heart space and explore your feelings. Explore that darkness, that shadow side. That way, it's like you're going to integrate that darkness and that light within your heart space. And it is going to be very enlightening is what I see. All right, so let's go ahead and move on into, let's get some Archangel messages. So this is the Archangel Oracle cards for Gemini. Clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. Now remember back here, I said you were hearing spirit. There it is on your shoulder. So what is actually activating is your clairaudience. And you are listening to spirit. You're actually literally able to hear the wisdom from your spirit guides. And that makes sense why you showed up as the Queen of Cups, because she is psychic, she is intuitive, she is empath, she is clairaudient. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and pull an Archangel Animal card for Gemini. Archangel Animal card for Gemini. Spirit is telling you it's time. With that hourglass there, it is time to step into solitude. It's time to feel at peace with your mind, because spirit is talking to you. So before, you may have been blocking it out because you felt boxed in, and now spirit is telling you it's time to heal that. It is time to feel at peace. It's time to see the beauty in everything that has happened. It's time to open up your heart. It's time to activate that. So we have the monkey spirit coming through. Experience all that life has to offer with Archangel Raphael, right? And there is that heart chakra being activated with perhaps another person, but I see it as activating with your romantic feelings there. What you are feeling is real. So I feel like you're very intuitive, you're very empathic. So you really just need to be at peace and not box yourself in no more. It's time to break out of that shell and start listening to spirit. Okay, it's time to start listening to spirit. You've gained the enlightenment that you're going to need. Here you are boxing yourself in right here with this lack, this rebellion, this pessimism. And what that tells me is, instead of being pessimistic, you're going to start being more optimistic. And because of that, again, you're breaking out of that box, and anything that was delayed is going to start moving forward. That's what I see. So let's go ahead and pull. This is a Keepers of the Light Oracle card for Gemini. Keepers of the Light for Gemini. Oh, yeah. Hilarion. Divine timing. There we go with the timing card. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Now, if that does just not correlate with everything that's already came through, right? Where's your spiritual path at? Right here. The spirit of the lighthouse. Right here. Okay. Healing. A time for healing. Recharge and heal. Right back here. Solitude. Sit in some silence and feel at peace and offer that light to others. So you have Hilarion coming through. Hilarion is an ascended master. He is somebody who puts you through an initiation process. So Gemini, you have an ascended master around you, helping you you have Raphael, you have Zachiel, and now you have Hilarion. And look at that heart space, right? Look at the monkey's heart space. So you are actually healing your heart space and you are ascending. It's becoming activated, like it's a higher activation. It's not just a normal activation. You are healing that heart space and you are starting to trust in what you hear. You're going to retreat and you're definitely going to recharge. You're going to need some time. You're going to be in a sense of solitude, but that's okay because you're going to accept and experience everything that your life has to offer moving forward. I feel like the end of anything that has kept you stuck or delayed is a now breaking free. So now we're going to pull some crystal cards for you, Gemini. What's going on? What crystal do you recommend for Gemini to carry over the full moon in Libra? Chrysotile, power animal. Your power animal supports, guides, and loves me throughout life. So what is your power animal? The monkey, right? Loves me throughout life and wants you to experience all that life has to offer. So your power animal, the monkey, is around you, activating that heart space and guiding you to experience your whole life, everything that life has to offer. And Spirit is telling you it is time. It is time to recharge. It is time to activate this clairaudience. It's time to start listening to Spirit. It's time to start thinking outside of the box. What you are feeling in the new moon energies, Gemini, is for real. All right. So those are your messages, Gemini. So we're going to go ahead and move on into Libra. You are next. Give myself a few minutes here because I'm going to put the cards back in the piles for Libra. Had to find it. All right, Libras, are you ready? So let's go ahead, Libra, and see what is going on here, Libra. What is going on for Libra? What does the new moon in Libra look like for you, Libra? Libras, what's the new moon in Libra look like for Libra? What's going on? A balancing of spirituality I said new moon. I apologize. It's full moon, by the way. Balancing spirituality and practicality. So we got the full moon in Libra, who is for Libra, balancing out your spiritual life with your practical mind. Okay. So we have the full moon. You could have Pisces somewhere in your charts, Libra. So you may want to look and see where Pisces is at, because I feel like it could be significant, or go and watch the Pisces video. So we have the full moon coming in Libra, where you're going to find that sense of balance. And Libra is, in the tarot card, the scales of balance. So it makes perfect sense that the moon in your sign is bringing you some balanced energy. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on for you, Libra. Okay. So you could be a little foggy or clouded, and that's why you're learning how to balance your spirituality with your practical mind. Because before, you were a little clouded. You wasn't seeing something clearly. Like what your next step was is what I feel. Life is about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. So, again, where you were clouded at in your life and you're waiting for something to pass, you are not doing that no more. You're going to learn how to dance in the rain. And dancing in the rain, if you think about it, rain is emotional. You're learning how to let go of things, learning how to purge, learning how to dance in that rain. And through that, there's where that sense of balance is coming in. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards for you, Libra. Libra. Oh, this card was flipped up. So you're ascending. You are ascending in the full moon in Libra, Libra. You are ascending up them stairs. So it's like, I see, where you wasn't seeing what your next step is, you're seeing all of your steps now. Because you're learning to, instead of sitting in the storm with your little clouded energy, you are actually saying, okay, I'm just going to grab this umbrella and I'm just going to, instead of sheltering myself, I'm just going to put the umbrella down and let that rain wash and clear anything out of my way so that I can start seeing clearly. All right. So the Crow's Tarot, right there it is. You're clouded right here, the Two of Swords. So it's like you're putting down the swords. You're putting down, feeling like you're walking on that double edge. All right, I'm sorry about that. I get all these news break things and it drives me nuts because I don't even like watching half of it. I don't care what the president's doing or the vice president. I can't change that, so I don't care. All right, so Libra, again, you feel like you're walking on a double-edged sword because you can't see where you're going. And it's like you're putting down them swords. You're putting down that defense mechanism of refusing to see something or being a bit clouded. And you're just going to start trusting because look, you got that bandage over your eyes. You're just going to start trusting, trusting where you are going, being more practical, not refusing to see things, right? Understanding that sometimes, the greatest things happen when we just take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. That's what I see. So you're in a process of ascending up out of this clouded energy where you're just not seeing something clearly. Okay. The rain is going to wash that all away. All of it. They're washing it away and you're going to start seeing where you're at on your ascension process and you're just going to keep moving forward. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Let's see where you're at in your spiritual path. Libra. Let's see where you're at on your spiritual path. Where is Libra at on their spiritual path? Spirit of the fox, right? So the spirit of the fox is somebody who's a bit sly, perhaps a bit cunning, is trying to observe a different plan. But I feel that that sly and that cunning energy is actually what was blocking your view. It was blocking you from observing something, because look how bright his eyes are. Your eyes are covered here, right? So you're going to start seeing that there is basically a divine plan. You're going to start seeing things from a more practical point of view is what I see. A fellow traveler support is all around you. And I feel like that's what you're going to start observing. How that you have all the support you need around you. Moving forward. And then look at the rainbow. So that's bringing you into alignment. Again, that ascension process. I often see the peacock as this cunning energy, this ego energy. So what I say, you could be putting that to the side and bringing yourself into alignment with your ascension process. That's what I see for you spiritually. And you're seeing that, you know, in a more practical way, that spirit has you. Spirit has your back, you know, and nobody's life is perfectly straight. Their path is never perfectly straight. There's always twists, curves, turns, sometimes unexpected turn of events. It's like now where you were fogged and you wasn't seeing the obstacle, you're going to start seeing things more differently, and you're going to be making a different plan. Again, being more practical. What a beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the heart space for you, Libra. What's going on in the heart space for Libra? Okay. Shuffle up the other deck here real quick for Libra. Oh, well, we got two. So we have a satin sheets and we have true love. So again, seeing love from a different perspective. You know, maybe seeing before your sly, your cunning ways was clouding you. It was causing you to not see something, or maybe refusing to see something from a different point of view. And now it's like, here you are balancing yourself out with this more practical mind and feeling a bit seduced with some love, feeling secure. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So you may want to reconcile with your love. Maybe, you know, you want to crawl in between the sheets with them. And that may be a plan that you are trying to figure out. Maybe you're trying to make a plan. How do I do this? You know, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm not seeing something clearly. I'm not, you know, I'm observing something, but I'm observing something from a point of view where it's observing from your ego versus more your heart space. So let's go ahead and pull a tarot card for Libra. Look at that, the Five of Cups. Right? So the Five of Cups is that energy where we're grieving some sort of a loss. We're crying over spilled milk. And I feel like that's what you're seeing differently. It's like you're feeling like you're walking on a double-edged sword because you're refusing to see something. And what are you refusing to see? What is literally clouding your judgment? What is clouding your judgment? This emotional grief that you keep replaying over and over and over, when it comes to perhaps another person or your past relationships, and how it's like your own emotions is what was actually clouding your judgment when it comes to this relationship. A bit of an ego energy is what I'm feeling. Like, woe is me. Every time I get in a relationship, I get my heart broke. Blah, 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 blah. It's the same old song and dance. So, here you are realizing that, you are being spiritually guided, right? So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. So what are some signs that you're seeing, Libra? What are some signs that you are seeing in the full moon in Libra energy? Yep, the promise that you made. You could be seeing diamonds and orange. Feeling the warmth of your desires. Feeling the warmth of the passion within you, within yourself. And making that promise to, see something from that different perspective. Make that promise to yourself to, bring a sense of balance and to be more practical instead of, being in this energy of, every time, the Three of Cups, every time I give somebody my cup of love, they kick it over, and refusing to see that there is more cups around you. There's still supposedly two standing behind you, but you are in so much in this woe is me that it's actually clouding your view. It's like you're refusing to see something, and because of you refusing to see it, it's clouding you. All right, so let's keep going. What's next here? All right, so let's pull an Archangel message. What Archangel is around you, Libra? An Archangel that is around Libra for the new or full moon. I apologize. I don't know why I keep calling it a new moon. The full moon in Libra. So you're going to have this sense of peace. Archangel Shamuel, he's handing you the dove. He's telling you peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So you're going to feel at peace with what you are feeling. You're going to feel at peace with this loss, this grief. And you're going to realize that only love is real. Love for self, love for another. Fill in the warmth of your desires. Fill in the warmth of your emotions. And if you look, here he is, giving you that dove in that orange chakra, which is our feelings. That's the I feel chakra. Making you feel at peace with them feelings of, it's like having your cups kicked over and realize that it was all part of the bigger plan, I feel like there was a lot of lessons you had to learn. All right, so let's see who is, this is the Keepers of the Light Oracle, and see who else is around you, Libra. White Eagle, an ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So that is exactly what's going on. You are healing a family wound. And I feel specifically mother figure with the orange coming through here. The orange is the feminine energy. There's our mother energy, because the mothers are the ones who birth babies, right? So you're feeling the warmth of this family wound or pattern being healed, because you got an ancestor coming through, helping you to connect to the lineage and feel more at peace. So again, support is all around you. You got your ancestors around you. You got your spirit team around you. Specifically, White Eagle. He is Native American. You really can't make this stuff up, Libra. So let's pull a crystal. What crystal do you recommend for Libra to carry? Tiger's Eye. Courage. I am courageous and this energy supports me throughout my life. So tigers, I will give you the courage. Give you the courage to reconcile, to go after what you desire. Be excited. Be excited because remembering that only love is real and being more practical to love, being more practical to what you desire. And realizing that you have the unknown, you have the unlimited spiritual support around you as you ascend on your journey. So what a beautiful message. So there you go, Libra. Those are your messages. So we're going to go ahead and stuff these back in the decks real quick. And then I'm going to move on into Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let me write down a timestamp for you. All right, Aquarius. Here is, hi, viewer. Aquarius. What is Aquarian's energy? Aquarius. What is Aquarian's? What's the new, or yeah, here we go again. New moon. I keep calling it new moon. Something with the new moon. Hi, Junior S. And bless you too. So Aquarius. Aquarius. So what's the full moon in Libra look like around Aquarius? So we have take time to breathe out. So they want you to breathe. And whenever you breathe, when you breathe in that white light and you exhale and breathe out, what happens is you awaken this energy within you that is stagnant. And whenever you breathe it out and you really push it out, what you do is anything that's stagnant, you push it out of your body. So that is absolutely beautiful, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and pull. Oh, yeah. Because here we are. I am so tired. So they're telling you just breathe. If you're feeling tired or you're feeling drained, that breathing out will awaken that stagnant energy within you. So let's go ahead and pull another oracle card for Aquarius. Yeah. See, it's like that neediness is a shadow within you. That neediness of that shadow is what's actually draining your energy. So whenever you take the time, again, to breathe out, what you do is you awaken that shadow energy that is draining you and you get rid of it, is what I see. All right, Aquarius. So let's pull a Crow Tarot card for the full moon in Libra for Aquarius. Right, there it is. There's that shadow. There is that shadow coming through once again. So it's like that neediness that you are chained to is literally draining your energy. And it's keeping you in this stagnant energy. You feel stuck and bound to this shadow of neediness. I need this. I need that. Well, listen, Spirit is telling you, if you just sit down and you meditate, you breathe in that white light and you exhale it, you're going to exhale that. So I feel like you're really, really tired of being in this shadow energy, this needy energy. I do see that. I feel like you're very tired of it. You're tired of being stuck in the shadows. You're tired of being chained and bound to this neediness. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you spiritually. For Aquarius, what is going on for Aquarius spiritually? Okay, so Let's go ahead and pull your cards. What's going on with Aquarius spiritually? All right, it's the Spirit of the Pentacle. So there you are. Breathing out that shadow is awakening the things that has got you stuck and bound. And when you breathe it out, what you are doing is you are putting yourself back into wholeness, is what I see. Yep. Great adventure. Taking a risk and venturing forward. So here you are jumping on your boat. Jumping on your boat and, coming back into that sense of wholeness, even though your emotions may be a little choppy because of this tired energy and this shadow of neediness that's got you chained and bound. I feel like you're definitely breaking free. And you're ready for a new adventure. And I feel like there could be some other people involved. I see, here you are, Aquarius, and then I see one, two, three more people on that boat. So I feel like there could be some other people involved on this adventure, but you are definitely taking the risk. You are definitely taking the risk by breaking free of whatever has got you chained and shackled to the shadow. And that again is bringing you back into a sense of wholeness within yourself. Yeah, like I said, your emotions still may be a little choppy, but that's okay. You're still ready to move forward. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with love for you, Aquarius. What's going on with love for you, Aquarius? Oh, yep. See, there's that higher purpose. It's like you're realizing that there's a higher purpose on your adventure. There's a higher purpose, and that's why. And I feel like that's why you are, it's like why you've had to go through this dark night of the soul. Why you are feeling chained and shackled, and why you needed to come back into this wholeness within yourself. So I feel like you're ready to take that risk. Yeah, and explore your feelings, right? Take a risk and venture forward and explore. Go on an exploration within yourself and realize your feelings. The ones that you are chained and bound to, of neediness, it's like you're breaking free of that and you're actually exploring how you truly, truly feel. And now you're going to move forward. So you got a higher purpose, Aquarius, when it comes to love. Yep, and there it is with the Destined card. The Wheel of Fortune is on that great adventure. It's about movement. It's about travel. And here you are, traveling across water. Remember, the choppy emotions, right? The choppy emotions right here, but you don't care. You're still going to go on this adventure. You're going to take that risk, and you're still going to move forward. The wheel is turning in your favor, and you're going to start exploring how to become whole within yourself. Like you even could go as far as to start exploring a different kind of faith. The Wheel of Fortune tells me, again, seasons are changing. You could even be going on a journey, a travel, like traveling, excuse me, across water. Let me get a drink of water. But I definitely see you going on a journey within yourself, figuring out how to become whole again, figuring out which feelings are yours and which feelings are shadow energy, between the neediness and what is real. Because sometimes when we get that needy energy, we assume that shadow is real. Well, yeah, they're real, but the shadow is that neediness. And it's like you're tired of it. You are tired of it. And now you want to move forward. You want to feel this sense of unity within yourself. All right. So let's go ahead and see what are some signs that you're seeing, Aquarius. What are some signs you're showing, Aquarius? Yeah, look that emotionally. You're going to have a safe passage on your adventure, and you're going to feel at peace. You're going to feel at peace with that shadow energy. So let's go ahead and pull the Archangel that wants to come through for you. The Archangel that wants to come through for Aquarius. Look at that. Breathe and breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. And that makes perfect sense because even the moon card says time to breathe. What's the old patterns that you're breaking free of? Right here. That neediness energy that is a shadow. And you're going to awaken to a new energy of what you are feeling is truly real, and that you are emotionally protected. So, you really can't make this stuff up, Aquarius. So you got the moon's energy is guiding you to face that shadow and to breathe so that you can awaken your energy to release this shadow within you. Spirit is telling you, your spirit is telling you to take that risk. Take that risk to explore your emotions so that you can feel at peace moving forward. This is all part of your destiny, is what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an Archangel animal card for Aquarius. Oh, you got two. So you have the sheep coming through. We're holding that blue rose. Act with fortitude and cooperation. Archangels Gabriel and Hope. So you have sheep coming through with that blue rose. I feel like that blue rose is the blues that you were feeling from that needy energy. So you need to learn how to cooperate with your emotions. Cooperate with the angels, all right? And then we have snake. Live according to your divine essence, the elemental kingdom. So, and tap into the elements. The elements are earth, air, fire, and water. Look at the full moon in the background. To me, the snakes are about shedding energy. They're about healing. So you have the sheep. They want you to cooperate with the elemental kingdom and live according to your divine essence because, you Aquarius are the divine essence. So they want you to breathe. They want you to awaken your energy so that you can live in that divine essence. You don't have to be a snake. It doesn't mean you're a sneaky snake. Snakes to me are very healing animals. They're the ones who shed the old. So to release the old patterns, to shed that old energy, you need to learn how to cooperate with the elements, which would be earth, air, fire, and water, the moon, whatever your elements are. All right. All right. So we have, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but there he is. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So cloak of wisdom. So I feel like for some of you, you could be seeking an answer. And what you're doing is you're seeking from an outside source. And what you need to do is go within. Go within and trust what you already know. Kusumi, Katumi, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm probably chopping the hell out of it, but that's who is around you. So what is a crystal for Aquarius? They give me these words I don't know how to pronounce. Scolecite, peace. I'm an instrument of peace. And what did you get back here? I'm pretty sure you got, what are the signs you are seeing? Peace. So you already know what you need to do. You already know, and you need to trust that what you already know. You already know the answer you're seeking within yourself. And you know you need to learn how to cooperate with the spirit. And in order to do that, you need to feel at peace. You need to let go of that neediness shadow that has got you chained and bound in some sort of a cycle. You need to understand that when you go through this passage, Aquarius, in the full moon in Libra, you are going to be okay. You're going to be okay. What you are doing is you are shedding this old energy. You're breaking these chains that have kept you stuck and bound. All right. So those are the messages for the element of air. I am going to go ahead and timestamp them so everybody knows, and I'm going to move on to the next element. I'll see you in a few. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.